Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome back to one of our Irina Paz lives. So we're just waiting to be live on Instagram, and there we are. So thank you very much for coming back. And today we are going to let Irina rest. This live I will do it. Won't be too long, so don't worry. You will not suffer a lot. So, because we already had a couple of lives today, so it's time for Irina to rest a little bit. So, we will show you some of our rings, some earrings, some pendants, a little bit of some new necklaces that we brought. So, this we've been asked a lot for our sultanite gemstone jewelry, and so we have more, and we have different models. So, like always, remember we have one of a kind, or sometimes we will have a repetition of some models, but in general, most of our models it's only one of a kind. So bear that in mind. Whether you see us on live now or you see our live in repeat, please, if you have any doubts, write to us. If you have any questions, write to us. You can write to us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So you can follow us. Please share the video, tag anybody that might be interested, or you know that it's a follower or likes sterling silver jewelry. So let's start. I would like to show you a little bit of our rings. So these are men's and women's rings. All this is handworked, made by artisans from Mexico, and you can tell we have here. You can tell we have different designs. One is like the one I'm using, which we have only one left. All right, we have one left in size 12. So these ones we brought them especially because we were asked to bring on our shows. Of course, most of our clients are women, but some of them, some they want to take something for their husband, or maybe for one of their sons.
And you know what? I think just these are very neutral designs. So a lot of women are also paying attention on these designs just for themselves.
Yeah, totally. Like I was saying, it's not just for men. It can be also for women. So you see the quality, and they're. I mean, I'm not going to say they're very heavy, but you can feel the weight. You can feel the weight. I mean, there's silver in these rings. So we have different models.
Sorry, did you mention that it's totally handmade work?
Yes. It is totally handworked by our artisans from Mexico. So most of the jewelry we bring, remember, it's done by artisans in Mexico. In this model, we have five different. We have five rings. All of them are going to be different size. So this one we will go up to size 12, perhaps 13. No, yeah, 12 will be the biggest. So this is a 12, 11. You see, this particular one, and several of the ones we'll show you, are on purpose oxidized. So apart that making silver, it's a very long. Well, I would not say a very long process. It has a lot of processes involved. So you have to work with the silver, then polish it, then drown it in acid, polish it again, work with the silver again, polish it, and it has to go through these different processes to make it as shiny as a piece like this. In these ones, apart from that, they're oxidized. So that's why you see the texture. That's why you see the contrast that goes from the oxidized black to the very, very shiny, polished, uh, fine work that the artisans do. There you can see even the inside has a proper work. There's nothing badly finished or hidden dirty work. I mean, dirty is not exactly the word, but you can see it's a fine work, because that's what we want to bring you, and that's a lot of what we talk with our artisans, that we want to bring quality work, right? So sterling silver, maybe a lot of people can have it. We want to have it done by artisans, by small workshops, and we want it to be high quality. There, here we have this other piece, and you can tell that this is all hand worked. This is a size 13. So in some models we will go all the way up to size 13, and it can go as low as size 9. So in these more chunky, bigger, wider rings, we have more bigger sizes. Here we go to a number 8. So this would be a size 8 ring.
Yeah. And sometimes also these are couples that they buy from us rings, so they prefer to buy two rings, to the same rings for her and for him, and wear it on the everyday basis. Because I'm keep listening a lot of stories that for some reason somebody like a man or a woman lost their ring or something like this, or some people are working and they're working a lot with hands, so they don't want to have their gold ring to wear it on the everyday basis.
Yes, but now that you say, yes, it's happened to us that couples come close and maybe one of them lost their wedding ring and they want to buy a ring in
Like for everyday use.
for everyday use, but they want to buy something that matches her and him, right?
Yeah.
So, but they don't want the classic marriage, because maybe it's our couples that have been married for, I don't know, 15, 20 years. So they don't mind to go out for the band ring, the traditional wedding. They want maybe to play a little bit and have a design, so that's when these rings are very interested for couples.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's happened to us a lot in the shows. By the way, remember, you can, apart from finding us on social media, you can find us in the shows. We do gem and jewelry shows. Next month we'll be visiting the state of Texas. So we'll be in Texas for the first time doing shows. We've been there. We've traveled through Texas, doing other shows, but this time we will be in Texas doing 3 shows. We're going to be doing Austin the first weekend of the year, then the second weekend. So the first weekend, the show starts the 3rd of January, Friday 3rd. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then we go to Dallas, Texas for the second weekend, and then we go to Houston, Texas. So it will be cool. It will be very, very cool for us to be in Texas doing shows. We've heard only good things about people there. We have a lot of friends, vendors from the shows that we do, that really, really told us that we would enjoy Texas, and hopefully people will enjoy our sterling silver jewelry. So we have a lot of designs, we have a lot of models, and it's I think sure people will like it. Or we hope people will like it. We have also this nice work. So this is a corazón sagrado, we call it in Spanish. In English, I think they're called fire hearts. And
Sacred hearts.
Sacred Hearts, yes, Fire Hearts. And it's a well known design thanks to our Mexican artist Frida Kahlo. I think in her paintings she popularized these hearts. Originally, I think it's a mix of indigenous work with it's from Oaxaca, if I'm not mistaken. It's very traditional in that area of Mexico, and it's a mix of the Spanish culture with the indigenous culture from Mexico. Very nice work, and this specific ring can be adjusted. Can be adjusted to any size, of course. I mean, you will not be able to appreciate it that well on my fingers, but it's a nice piece. Maybe, let me see the smaller one. Yes, it will fit the smaller one.
Yeah, and it's a totally handmade work of Mexican artisan.
Yes.
It's a very nice piece.
So if you have questions on any of the pieces, please let us know. We are live in YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. You're following Instagram, right? This is a very nice model. We brought a couple of them in the end of the year, and we have only one left. So yes, this one sold pretty well.
Yeah, we have a variety of them, right? Variety of sizes. Just only one is left.
Yes. We're left with what size is this one? Okay, I don't know the size.
I think
Perhaps
that's
this
it.
is like an
Like
8.
size 8 or 9.
This is a 9. Yeah,
It's a 9.
this is a 9. So very nice ring. And yes, we will have more. Yes, we will have more for sure. But for now, this is the one we have. Another popular ring. It's not a puzzle ring, but it's very attractive. So for people who are looking for a puzzle ring, this is more or less something similar. So the bands are pretty wide. You can compare to my wedding ring. I mean, my wedding ring is not that thin. But what I always like of the work of the artisans from Mexico, it's the finishing, the work. It's everything has to be fine fine finished, properly polished. You know, it's I mean it's handwork. Of course, it's not perfect. It's never going to be. It's like something done by a machine, but really the care they take for the work, it's really amazing. And at the same time, they have to work with several of them.
And more or less, what sizes are left in that ring?
So for this ring, we have 4 left. We have a size 6, which I think it's perfect for a lot of women. Size 6, size 7, um, size 8. So probably this should be a 9. So another 7. Yes. So we have 6, 7s, and 8.
And also we have a little bit like very similar, but at the same time a little bit different design, right? That it's a little bit thinner.
Yes.
And you can tell there is a difference.
So here you can see they call them marriage bands. I mean, you can tell why, but I think you can use them at any time.
Yeah, sometimes like we start bringing them because sometimes people looking just for a simple sterling silver band.
Yes.
And it's not necessarily that.
Yes.
The...
I remember. That's why we have them, because a lot of people were asking for this. Like, they just want a normal band.
Yeah, totally.
So here are the ones Irina was mentioning. So these ones are slightly less wide, but round. You see, this is like a half circle, because these ones are flat. The band. These ones are flat, but this one it's like a half tube. So it's more roundish. The finishing is roundish, and it's a little bit less wide than the others. So yes, they're similar.
I would say that the ones you have now in your hands, they are a little bit lighter comparing to the first.
Yes, they're lighter, but still you feel them solid, because they're lighter, but because they are kind of wide in this semicircle. They're nice. They're nice. They feel solid. All these feels very solid. I mean, nothing is crazy heavy. Nothing's going to be uncomfortable. Of course, they're rings, but yes, you can feel there's silver here. You're not going to get, when you receive it, you will not be asking your, okay, what did they sell me? Where's the silver? No, no, you will feel it. So this is a nice, um, how you call it, a rope? Yes, a rope. But this would be a nut, like a cowboy nut. So
Yeah, also very design that attracts a lot of people looking
yes,
to show.
yes. And I remember having also some bracelets with this design, right?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
the
Have
thing is that
couple.
what I tell you guys, what I was telling you at the beginning, we have one of a kind, so we don't have all the time.
Some models. Yeah, sometimes we sell we're sold out on some models of the rings, then we bring them back the very same model. Again, we might be sold out in certain sizes, but you always have a possibility with us to order size that you would like to have, and without any problem we can bring you the size that you are looking for, because again we know that a lot of people are looking for big size rings. Some of you are looking for small size rings. So
Yes, we import the jewelry from Mexico, and at least we get one shipment a month.
a
Right?
month.
Maybe some months we can get two. So yes, if there's a design you would like and we don't have the size, we can get it. And remember that it's very important. This is not fast fashion. Somebody is asking, well, I don't know if it's a question on YouTube. They're asking quality. All this sterling silver quality, and all this is what we would call nowadays slow fashion. It's things that take time, but it's things that are going to be life lasting. It's nothing plated or some cheap metal that it's going to change color or something. No, no, this is
Yeah,
sterling silver jewelry.
something unfortunately that somebody sells like sterling silver, but in reality it's not.
Yes, yes, we even ourselves we have purchased some jewelry because we don't believe it's silver, and of course when we take it to the x-ray machine, it's not silver. Some prices, I mean, I think this is something we all learn in life experience. When it's too cheap, there's something
Too good to be true.
too
Yeah.
good to be true. Yes, yes, everything, every time. I mean,
Look.
this is very nice. This is like a diamond diamond cut finish in a shape of a spiral. This is super cool. This is a ring we have not had yet again, but still, this is the last piece.
Which size it is?
This is a size 7. Don't mind this number. The price is $51. By the way, all the red prices are um, last pieces. This is the last time you will see this. When we get this particular ring, this is not going to be the price anymore because silver has gone up a lot, a lot this year. Yeah. So this is very nice. For sure, we'll have this ring again, but for now, we have this one in size 7. Another very nice. This So this ring has a story, right? This ring, my mother, that lives in Mexico. So Irina and I were living, when I was living in Mexico all my life. Irina was living 10 years there. We've been married already a few years, seven, 7 years, almost 7 years. So my mom one day gave her this ring. So when we started our business about selling sterling silver jewelry in Mexico, Irina would wear this ring, and
This model of
this model, yeah, yeah, exactly, not this one in my hands, but this model of the ring. And a lot of women would be asking her if she could sell them, this ring. And uh, that's why we had to find the artisan. So it took us
some
weeks to find him, to
him.
find the guy who saw him. But it was very very cool because once we found him, we found a lot of these rings that he works with, and this ring has a lot of work. So you see, it's a ring, you know, it's a thick ring.
And it has some weight.
Yes, it has some weight, yes, and but then you can tell all the edge is hammered, both sides is hammered, then in the middle is oxidized, and then he plays with this I would call it coil, silver coil, and that he works with. So this is a ring that takes time to make, you know. It's so I think this would be a 9, but we still have 4 of them left, and also all of them are red prices. All of them have red prices. $82 red prices. This is a 7.5, an 8. Yeah. Here's another nice ring, hammered. Very nice. Also heavy. Like I say, nothing. When I say heavy, nothing is going to be uncomfortable. It's just that
you can feel nice weight of the ring.
Yes, that's what we want to kind of let you know. You will feel your money in weight. Very nice ring. So this is also last one of it. We will have more. Yes, we will have more. This is a size 6. Then we have this one, which is spinner, right? Mm-hmm. Spinner. Also oxidized. I like this one. Even I was in a doubt which one to leave for myself. Well, yeah, at the end I went with this one, but I like this one also.
Sometimes people in the shows, they would make the comment that this is a stress relief ring or something like this. Basically, they refer when you are getting stressed, you start moving that inside part of the ring that's supposed to calm you down. You know,
you play with it. Yes, yeah. Yes. So in this case, we sell you a jewelry that will make you look nice, and this stressful tool. So we will be part of your therapy. We all need some relaxation sometimes in this crazy hectic world that we're running up and down, all of us. Then we have this also nice, you know, open ring, also hammered. You know, it's the same style as this. I like the hammer. I think hammered jewelry, Irina will correct me if I'm wrong, but kind of very Mexican style, right?
No, I would not say it.
No?
No, we just see it from the perspective of Mexico, but I think it's just in general, it's a very nice design. That it's a very, exactly, this hammered part gives a very nice touch to the jewelry.
But what I'm trying to say is that you can find it in Mexico in a lot of Mexican jewelry.
Yeah, exactly. Artists they are
in handcrafted, handcrafted, handmade jewelry. No, if you go to a factory, maybe not so much in those designs, but yes, in the more I think you find it a lot in Mexican. I think it makes things look very elegant. I don't know what you think.
For me, the same.
So these are some of the rings we have.
Why don't you show this also? Very, very nice model.
Yes, also this one. Sorry, I skipped this one. This is a size 10. Also very nice. Chunky.
Also totally handmade work.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks very nice.
Yeah.
And different, right?
Very different. Very different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And again, to my opinion, it will fit both men and women.
Totally. Yeah, totally.
Not fit, it will suit both men and
women. This is the last model I have to show you.
Yeah, also very nice.
Yes, I like the work. It's very neat, very neat work.
And what sizes you have available?
So this one I have in my hand is a size 8. We have size 8, size 9. This would be a 9. This is a size 11. And a size 12. So you can see the inside. No.
Yeah, the work is very, very fine.
Very proper.
Yeah. Can you put it to show how it look on your finger?
Sure. So that's how it looks.
Yeah, nice.
Yes. I like it. Very proper.
Yeah.
And you know what? I want to show you these rings. So these are very, very special stones. For me, I don't know, maybe because I'm a man, of course. This is my favorite. This one.
The brown,
Round, black.
different shades of brown.
Because it can go from, well, it has white, it has some shadows of white, orange, brown, and almost goes all the way to black. So all these rings are adjustable. Now, these agates, these stones are agates. They have their own story. I will put these ones over here so you can see them. So you see these ones go from orange to green. I think they're also very, very beautiful. So you see most of them go from orange in the middle, in the center, to green in the outside. This one is particularly different. So these agates, their stories that they were mined more than 18 years ago. So that's what the artisan told us. And we know there's some kind of proof. So as we were telling you, we do a lot of gem and jewelry shows, right? So in these gem and jewelry shows, of course, you're always talking to other vendors. I mean, and there's vendors that have all the experience in the world. The new ones have 10 years, but all of them, most of them have 20, 30, even some guys 40 years in the gems and stone business. And when they see these pieces, they ask us like, from where we got these stones, no? And then we tell them that our artisan, he bought hundreds of them almost 20 years ago. And so little by little, he's been making the jewelry and selling it. So imagine how many pieces, how many stones he bought so many years ago. These are adjustable, so don't worry about the size. We will make it fit. You can tell us what's your size, and we will adjust it ourselves and send it adjusted to you. Remember, all the shipping costs are on us.
And I think it's an important detail to mention that Artisan is using here sterling silver 950 because they work with a stone.
Yeah, it's a very important detail. So this is more pure, because normally, well, of course, the more pure the silver is, the softer it is. So you don't want silver to be too soft that it can get damaged, or that you can hurt it when you're using it. So that's why the standard in high quality silver is sterling silver, which is 925, which is 92.5% silver. It's like gold. If you have 14 karat gold, it's like 58%. If you have 18 karat gold, it's like 75% gold. So this is sterling silver is 92.5. So in this case, yes, they can use 95% silver, because the stone, the gem, works as a backbone for the silver. So If you squeeze it or something, you're not going to bend it. And the band, you can adjust it more easy because it's 950. So yes, it's going to be hard. I mean, it's not going to deform just because you press it very easy, but you will be able to adjust it easily.
And I think it's also very important to notice that artist is not touching the stone to leave the beauty of the stone and works just around the stone. So you can see that each stone has different size, and basically, yeah, because the point is not to ruin the beauty of the stone and leave it as it is and work just around the stone.
Yes, the stones, they look similar in shape, but they're not. So that means they're not calibrated, like Irina is mentioning. They're not. So with the shape, so the guy who cut this stone decided that this is the way this gem will look the nicest, right? So the artisan respected that and just worked with the silver around it and below. By the way, this is something important. Sometimes you will see, that down here you will not be silver, it will be hollowed. But here you see the shape, all the ring, its base, it's silver. Very nice. You can see all the detail there. Just exactly in that angle. All the detail of the stone.
Yeah, the stone it looks very deep. Yes, just it's so beautiful, and I swear in real life it looks it's even more gorgeous stone than on the camera.
Yes, it's a pity you cannot, but in that angle more or less you can get the texture. You see, there's a texture in the stones, in the gems. Apart from the colors, there's like a texture inside. Of course, in the outside they're polished, but inside you can see the stone. There's of course these are natural stones, made by Mother Nature. Beautiful. I like them very much. I think they're great pieces. And remember, all this is one of a kind, right? And as they were mined so many years ago, you will not find a lot of them anymore. Now, I want to show you something. So today, while Irina was doing some lives, she was focusing on this very, very demanded lately to us gemstone. Talking about gemstones, I just want to show you a little bit for everybody who is joining our live stream. So this is a work, as we met also other silversmiths from other countries. So we're working with them, and these silversmiths are from Turkey. You see, it's totally different style of the work, but a part of the work is nice. And believe us, we've seen this kind of work, and as simple as it might seem, the quality is very, very good of this work. We've tried to work with other, when we not try to work, we've seen what other people sell, and it's not this quality.
Let's put it like this: there are different type of qualities, and the price depends on also that. If you take some,
Well, sometimes the price is not that good when the quality is not that good.
No, that's why I'm saying that the price is pretty cheap because the quality is very low.
Yeah. Well, here in this particular, you can see more or less how transparent. Now, this is a color changing stone. I want to fix it there. It's a color changing stone, so depends the light. Of course, right now, with the light here in the flat, it's not going to change. But depending the type of light, it will change color. It will go from, right now it's between yellow, rose gold. It will go up to purple or green.
Sometimes with artificial light, it can get super bright green. It's just amazing, amazing the color that it can get, like emerald green color.
Yes. And around them, they're full of cubic zirconias. Very nice work. And the price, look, the size of the gemstone, pretty nice size, $61. I think we can go all the way down to $18.
Yeah.
This little one. Very subtle. So it's a small, but still, of course, you will be able to appreciate it when you wear it with a nice chain. You can give it a nice classic elegant touch. And you can go, you can use this for every day. You can dress this every day.
Yeah, of course, you can using a short chain, you can put it in layers, wear it in layers with any other type of necklaces. So yeah.
And I want to show you some pendants. Going back to our Mexican work. So here we have these two designs of sacred hearts, fire hearts, as they usually call them. So both of them are oxidized. This is cool. Different. Very different style. So this, from this style, this is the last one. This other, don't make, the price is $57. This style, of course, this one is weights more. That's why this one is in $76. You see, it's a red price. That means these are last pieces. They're on sale. So from these sacred hearts, we have like 4 or 5 of them. Now we have a little bit of, I will show you this one. This is the last piece. These ones, we got them for Halloween. It's a sugar calaverita. I used to see them a lot when I was a kid. So it's a Mexican for the Day of the Dead, Mexican calaverita for the Day of the Dead. You can tell price only $22. So if you want to prepare for next celebration, Day of the Dead, or somebody who is a fan of Mexican calaveritas, we have these nice angel wings. These during the summer were very popular. We had a lot of orders. Here you can see the stamp, $9.25. Also oxidized. You know, sometimes why oxidized? And believe me, it's more work for the artisans to make things oxidized, because then they have to polish again the pieces, and it's all about texture. It's all about contrast. So when you oxidize and you polish, the result is that you get very, very polished areas, and then you get this oxidized blackened part. So you see, so you have a contrast. If this would be all totally silver polished, of course you would appreciate it, but not that much. So just for you to appreciate more the work, the detail, that's why they oxidize the pieces on purpose. Very nice work. Takes a lot of time. And believe me, the detail in life is much more than what I can show you in a live stream. Now you can tell how much the silver went up. So probably this, not probably, for sure, this wing we got it at the beginning of the year, $56. This one we got it later in the year, $71. That's how much silver has raised. But in the old pieces, we don't raise the price. So what we paid is what we ask for. And these are really nice pieces, very original. So these are natural Ethiopian opals. So we have a friend that he's from Ethiopia and he imports into the US the opals.
Yeah, but he brings them as rough stones, and then there is a person who from the rough stone they polish.
Yeah, they cut it, they polish them. These ones are not calibrated, so they don't calibrate them. They just cut them and polish them. Then we take them to Mexico, and our artisans in Mexico, they do their work with their silver.
Yeah.
Also, this is 950, a little bit more pure than sterling silver. So of course the work, it's worth it, but also the stones are very, very precious stones.
Yeah, as usual, they use them in high-end jewelry.
Yes,
nowadays.
yes.
And again, nowadays it's very much in fashion. Opals from Ethiopia.
Yes, they're very much in fashion. We do these shows and
people are going crazy about
the opals they sell a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. So these designs are going to be exclusive designs from us. Nobody, those designs, you will not find them anywhere. Those pieces are made especially for us. I want to show you some necklaces. Sorry. Some new necklaces. This is a new model. With the shell. So it's a small shell in the middle of the necklace with 4 diamond cut beads. Very subtle, very nice, elegant. This probably it's an 18 inch necklace. Please, if you have any questions, don't doubt on contacting us in our social media. We are in Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So wherever you feel more comfortable, you can contact us. Our we have not talked about our payment methods, but it's very interesting because we use the Square platform, and apart that you can pay with any of your credit card, debit card, whatever it's you prefer to do, Google Pay, Afterpay, Apple Pay. You can also use the option of Afterpay. So Afterpay of Square gives you the option to pay in four payments. So I think that's great.
Yeah,
And
I think it, especially if you like some more pricey piece, it's really a very nice option for the payment method. You
totally,
can
totally.
divide into four parts the payment.
Yes, if you want to go for a bigger piece and make it easier for you to pay it out, you can use this option of Afterpay. So just wanted to let you know, guys, about it. So here we have this other necklace with a feather. Very nice. Also, it's a feather and comes with some diamond cut beads. These are sultanite necklaces. You see, these ones, because of the way they are cut, they were cut by a different person than the pendants I was showing you before. That's why these ones reflect in green, because they're cut in a different way. And then here we have a special Mexican artwork. Very light, very gentle. So these are traditional Mexican designs. So this simulates some Mexican decorations that are made in paper. They're very traditional, especially during the celebrations of independence.
Independence Day, right?
Right.
Yeah, very nice design. To be honest with you, we started bringing this design of necklaces a couple of months ago, and I was having a little bit of the doubt that if people will like it or not. And to my surprise, I mean, not surprised, but I was really pleasantly surprised that we sold them out so fast, and people really like them.
Yes, we've been surprised because some designs, of course, they're very traditional. They're very Mexican tradition. So you never know how they're going to be accepted in another country, right? But no, we've we've been surprised that all the Mexican designs, to be honest, they're very well received.
Yeah.
In the country, no matter where we go, south, north, west, east, in general, very well accepted. And believe me, we're not showing almost nothing of what we have. You know, we have almost 300 different models of jewelry, most of them only one of a kind. For example, this in this case. Now here you see it has that extra, so you can make it 2 inches longer, at least 2 inches longer for sure. So this is nice because you can play with it. Depends what your dress, where you're wearing, you will know what fits, if you want it shorter, you want it longer. So that's a very nice fit. Price only $77 for sterling silver necklace.
Maybe you want to show some stats with the.
Yes, I will show them some stats. I just want to show them this other necklace that we just received. This is a new model. It's like this is a 16-inch, so it's a little bit of an like a almost a choker.
You can put it as a choker, or
Well, you can put it exactly because you see how I'm playing with it. So
yeah, you can use it just like that, or you can go all the way down
right, you can go all the way down and use it like that.
as a pendant.
Right. So that's exactly. So that's like a dependent.
Basically, it's up to you to decide in which way you would want to wear this necklace. Maybe one day one way, another day, and just in the other way.
Right. Now, like that, it would be a 16-inch necklace. Now, if you pull it a little bit,
That then it will be a choke.
then you make it a choke.
Yeah.
My sisters, for example, they wear 15-inch necklaces and or even smaller.
15, 14 inch.
Yes. So this is a nice model we just received. And some studs. So we have some simple studs. Also Sultanite. By the way, we're having a new branding from next year, next week, literally next week, when we start our tour in Texas. We like our branding. We like our brand. We like to remind people that you are beautiful. But next year you will see, very soon you will see new branding of our Irina Paz brand. So these stats are only $48. There's Sultanite, changing color stone, Martini cup, studs, style. We have these ones and we have these ones. So the difference is not huge, but you see here you can see more the difference. These studs are on my right are a little bit more simple than the ones in the left.
Yeah, and what do you think about the stone? The stone is the very same size in both of them, or just the one for me there is one a little bit bigger than
a little bit bigger in my left hand. Yes, that of course, and that's why there's more stone and more silver in these ones. That's why these ones are going to be a little bit less expensive. These are going to be only $27 compared to these ones that are $48. The gemstone is really worth it, and the sterling silver work, it's what you're expecting. So we have a standard of quality in Irina Paz that we want to maintain, and in all these pieces you can see the quality of the work. Now these ones are surrounded with cubic zirconias with CCs. Very nice, very subtle, classic style, elegant. But you can wear them any day.
Yeah, as you have mentioned, these studs, they have very classy design, but even very young girls, they really do like this design.
No, totally, because classic is elegant.
Yeah.
So yes, this It has been highly demanded in the shows, very highly demanded, and we've had uh, all ages, women from all ages liking them and buying them. You know, whether they take a pair of earrings, ring, a bracelet, a pendant. Yes. And the quality of not only of the sultanite but of the cubic zirconias, of the CCs, it's also very good quality. We've also compared with other vendors, and you can tell the quality of in general of the work is the product is very good. So those were a round and an oval. Here we have a little bit bigger oval shape and square. We have this, and last, how they say, last but not least, a drop shape stud for only $60. Sterling silver jewelry with sultanite. So I just want to show you very fast, just for you guys to know. Remember, if you want to contact us, we also have bracelets with sultanite. We have bracelets with cubic zirconias. Of course, it's a totally different style of work. Sterling silver, handcrafted by Mexican artisan. This is a nice bracelet with a nice toggle clasp. So finally, I just want to show you. So this is a new set. Again, we have only one of a kind. Sterling silver jewelry with pearls. You can buy the set or you can buy each piece separate. The studs are only $59. They're hanging. Very nice, very subtle, elegant. These will match with this bracelet.
Jorge's modeling instead of me today.
Yes, not the best model, but
Better than nothing.
I do what I can with what nature gave me. And the necklace. The necklace is very cool. The whole set is very cool.
It can be a set or it can be separate pieces.
Yes, you can take it as a set or you can take it separate.
Those are natural pearls, and everything is sterling silver 925.
Right. So, guys, I think it's all for today. Thank you very much. If you want, please follow us in Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn.
And if you can share this video, we will be very, very grateful to you. Maybe some of your friends would like some pieces that we were showing in today's live or in some previous lives. We would really, really appreciate if you share our video.
You can go in YouTube and Facebook and see our past lives, where you can see much more of the jewelry that we have. But still, we will be showing it more. If you happen to be in Texas and you're watching us, next month we're going to be Austin, Dallas, and Houston. And from there we go to Arizona and there will be the biggest jewelry show in the world, in Tucson, Arizona. But for now, we say good night. Thank you very much for following us, and we will see you soon.